Welcome back to The Grind. This is going to be a quick video about the Atlas guard access changes that are live now with the new Atlas season. So there are not that many changes. It's not that significant, but they are kind of nice. So the changes are intended to make so players can attack guards under the following conditions. They have a Primarch on a hostile non-5TA castle that they want to attack the guards, so you have to have your Primarch there. The offensive Primarch has to have more troops on it than the total sum of the top 3 Primarchs holding troops on that castle from the castle owner's team. So and then you cannot be trapped. So that's different in that it used to be the total sum of all the owner team's troops, not just the top 3. So you had to add up like 20, 30, whatever, however many Primarchs they had. You had to add up the total troop count to really figure out how many troops you needed to hit the guards. And this was an easier way for, you used to be able to just put a bunch of 5,000 Primarch troops on your Primarchs and have 20 of them, and then that would be really hard to hit the guards. But now it's only the top 3 Primarchs. So if you only have a bunch of Primarchs with 5,000 troops on it, then it only takes 15,000 troops to attack the guards. So you actually want to have a few Primarchs on each castle that have a bunch of troops to make it more challenging to actually hit the guards. So there's like some pluses and minuses to this system, but I think I like the changes. It'll be a lot easier to add up how many troops you need to hit the guards, because you only have to add up 3 different ones. And we're going to go take a look in game and see what this looks like. Okay, so we're down here now, and we are going to go in to look at the troops on this castle, and just the owner team is present here. And you can see the top 3 are the ones that will count. So we've got 35.6 thousand roughly. So that's quite a bit of troops, but it used to be that you had to add up all the troops below. And so that's a lot of troops now that are protecting, but now it's just the top 3. So you can see that you are going to want to have a few Primarchs at the top with, 10 to 15,000 troops potentially on it. And then in order to hit it, we're going to go take a look. We're actually going to move to this castle, and we're going to take a look at if it tells us how many troops are needed or not. Now, it does not tell you before going to the castle. So if you go into details and Primarchs, and then you go to attack the castle guards, it'll actually give you a message telling you how many troops you need to attack the castle. But you do have to be careful because the numbers are rounded, so it might not be exact. So I recommend taking at least 1,000 more than what you would calculate. And unfortunately, you can't see this message unless you are actually on the castle. But that is a very nice addition that you can actually find out exactly what you need to hit that castle. So these are not major changes, but they are interesting. They might adjust your defense strategy a little bit in regards to what amount of troops and how many Primarchs you have on each castle for defense to protect your castle guards. Because if you only have, 3, or if everyone only has 5,000 troops, then you can only come in with, 15, 16,000 troops and hit the castle guard. And so you might want to adjust your strategy a little bit, but that is something for you to discuss with your team. At least there's not a major change to how you actually conquer the base. And so you can look at my most recent Atlas video that I released on how to conquer a base or a castle in Atlas. So I hope this was helpful. Good luck, and I'll see you in the next video.